try and hip hop it. On the side, side to side, jump to the left, stick it, glide. Zigzag across the floor, shuffle in diagonal when the drum hits, hands on your hips. A 1-footed 180 twist and then a zip hop, zip aside. Swing to the left and clap 3 times, take it out, head to toe. Oh my god. Old Bella. Oh my god, y'all. There's a dock. Can I go on it? Let's see. I'm in love. Look at that water glisten. Wow. Plane. Whoa. Cool. What is this way? I don't think anything. I mean, it is a little trail. I'm not gonna walk it. Ooh, big tree. I'm just trying to put distance in between me and the people in front of me. Green is starting to come through. That's exciting. I really want to buy a bike, and I was gonna buy one like April/May, but that was before I decided to go on this trip. So at this point in time, I don't really have the funds to buy a bike, but we'll see. It's a little after 10:30 on this walk, by the way. I wanted to get out and do a walk this morning. Yeah, I was gonna bring a hat, but I forgot it. I have my oh gosh, there's more people here today. I have my headband, but I have that audition later, and I still don't know what I'm gonna sing. How many millions of pictures have I taken of these trees now? 1 million. And do I still do it? Yes, every time. Small exploration. Although I don't think I'm supposed to go off the trail, but this also looks like a trail. So I'm not gonna lie, and I knew this after yesterday when I went on a walk. That few weeks where I didn't go on walks or use my walking pad, oof. I need to relearn how to go on a walk. Yesterday was a rough walk. Today we're a mile in, give or take, and it's rough. Rough, buddy. I just looked it up. My longest planned trail for Asheville is 1.5 miles, round trip. So I mean, that should be fine. There was a day where I'm doing 1.5 drive to new trail, 1.5 drive to new trail, 1, but we'll be fine, honestly. To the water. I just noticed there's a nice little painted rock beside me. Aww, I love that. Now that I'm done with my walk, I'm very frustrated. Not because I'm done with my walk, but because I hate living in an apartment surrounded by people. I can't let myself practice. I can't. Every time I'm like, Abbie, buck it up, belt. I just fucking can't. And how am I supposed to do a song if I can't even practice the belting? I don't even know if I still have the belting. And I just keep stopping myself when I get there. And even when I don't stop myself, which hasn't been possible this time around, even when I don't stop myself, I'm straining because I'm thinking about it and trying not to be loud, and I'm straining, and that's not working either. Okay, John's gonna do some of his work at the church today, and he's gonna let me go there and practice. Beautiful. My flight is quite familiar to those who tread the board at the Niederlander Schubert or Rialto. Although I've got a great high C. The reaction seems to be, that's great, dear, but we need you to sing alto. Please give me a shot at the melody, give me a crack at the tune. I'm filled with chagrin every time I begin. by the light of the silvery moon. Just one little chance to sing melody. Give me a moment to shine. I'm sick of can't help loving that man of mine. Should I stop there or should I finish the... Just look at Oklahoma, for example, that arousing title number of the show. No. So I was rehearsing at John's church, and then we talked for a while, and now it's almost 4 o'clock, and I need to get ready to leave. Hello, I am home from my audition and working at the theater. That was such a long show. I'll talk more about the audition tomorrow. Spoiler alert, I didn't get a call back. We'll talk more tomorrow, because I am sad and tired. I am so dedicated to this vibe. It's actually like so cold sitting here. The wind through here just like hits me. I'm actually very cold. Dedication. So the audition, I felt pretty good about like the singing portion of the audition, honestly. Like I still don't think I did the right choice. I chose Alto's Lament to do for the audition. I didn't have a song. I didn't have a song to do for Spongebob. John thought that song would be good, so that's what we worked on. So I did that. I felt good about like the audition itself. Song choice, maybe not, but the audition itself, I felt good about. And I felt like I was cool, calm, collected. Like, hey, I'm here to audition. What's the dragon? Like, I didn't feel like I came off like nervous or anxiety. But then there was a dance audition, and I didn't know like how it was going to go, how long it was going to take. So I was worried because I had to work at the theater at 6. My audition was supposed to be at 4:50. Like when I signed up for a 10-minute 4:50 slot. But then they were like, dance. And I was like, what? So I was late to the theater by like 10 minutes. So like not super late, but I was late. So I was like waiting around for this dance audition, and then we went in there. That's the fastest somebody has ever taught a dance audition, like that I've been in. And I'm not a dancer. And I think that was proved in that audition. So honestly, like I didn't get called back for Sandy, Karen, or Pearl. Like when it comes to like named character roles. And like based on that dance audition, I don't know how they could offer me an ensemble role. Cause not good. I am not a good enough dancer to be an ensemble actor. That's why I gotta like get better at trying to get leads, because I am not a good enough dancer to be in the ensemble. So then people put me in the ensemble, they don't really put me in the ensemble because I'm not a dancer, which is what happened for Newsies. Like honestly, I'm there to be a body. Yeah, I got the callback list at like 10:30, and I was like had just been talking to Brittany, the other house manager, about the auditions. I was like, oh my god, I got it. And she's like, let's look at it. And I was like, I don't want to. She's like, I'll look at it. And I was like, no, it's fine. But we looked at it and my name was not on the list. The drive home was not good mentally, which honestly is just not a good thing. Like me driving in the dark when I'm not mentally good is not a good thing for me. But got home and I went to bed. I feel better this morning. I'm just out here reading Midnight Sun and drinking my coffee. So I do feel better this morning. That's something. I work at the theater today as well. What time? Oh, I don't have my Fitbit on. One second. Okay, it's currently 9 o'clock. I do work at the theater again today. I have to be there at 12:30. I think I'm going to leave like slightly earlier than I need to and get coffee at the coffee shop there. Maybe walk around. We'll see. Depends on how early I leave. I do have to do some things this morning. Like I can't just like chill. I need to edit the vlog. That's a thing. I need to put away my dishes in my dishwasher and clean up my kitchen and put away other stuff in my kitchen. And I need to do laundry and gather laundry, and then make sure I have stuff like out and thawing for meal prep tonight. Because I didn't do any of that yesterday. But my coffee's done, so let's go do that. I'm about to do something that could bring shame and misfortune upon every Minnesotan. The deed has been done. I have removed my winter coat from my car. If we get snow after this, it's not my fault. Nobody can blame me, okay? Nobody can blame me. Okay, now we're gonna practice our sign language, because I have not done that yet. As a reminder, I am learning sign language. I am not teaching you sign language. The first week, I knew, as we discussed, a good chunk of those words. This week, I knew maybe a handful of them. So, that's another little disclaimer. I moved you. Okay. Oh my God, I don't... Say, talk. If it's two people talking, it's like this. Talk, want, going and coming, or go and come. Walk. That's just a fun one. Walk. Do. This is like the verb. I'm not too good at this one. Do. What do you do? It's not what do, it's what do you do. Okay. Help, or if it's like help me, help you, help him, help. Understand. Same, or like me too. Know, or think. Tell. Have. Know. Hear. With. Old. I think that's hilarious. It's like a beard. Male. Or if it's boy, it's like boy. Female or girl. Non-binary? I don't know. I don't remember that one. A woman or a lady. I'm a lady. It's like that. Gentleman or a man. Father, mother, parent. Brother, sister. I don't even watch that guy on TikTok or Twitch or whatever, but all these TikToks are like, what's up, brother? And so I said brother, and that's the first thing that came to my head. Okay. Son or daughter, family, child or children, live, yes, and sorry, like, and a person who is deaf. What is hearing person? It's just this. While I have you set up here, I'm just, in general, while I'm here, I need to book the rental car for my trip. I'm afraid the longer I wait, the more expensive it's gonna get. So I need to do that now. Okay, I have secured my rental car. I'm so silly. I did not need to pay for it today. I just had to reserve it and pay like the reserve fee, whatever it is, or the insurance, whatever it was. Anyway, I didn't need to pay for it today. I'm a silly goose. But I did transfer money because I do not have enough right now in my checking to pay for it. Well, I did, but I don't get paid till Thursday. I didn't trust it. So I transferred some money from my 2 savings accounts into my checking to pay for it today. So I think what I'm going to do now is write a check to me to my travel account to get that money out of my checking account so I don't use it. Let's get some coffee at the bookstore. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. If it wasn't obvious, I'm home from the theater now. I need to meal prep and do my laundry and enjoy that. I literally can't even really see what I'm editing, but listen, as long as I can edit, I'm fine with it because this is amazing. So let's test it. I was outside and everything was going okay, and then I saw a wasp. Why are the wasps out? It is not time for wasps yet. I'm supposed to have at least a few weeks where there's no wasps. And why are they around me? What is the point of having a balcony if I can't be on it because there are wasps? Meals have been prepped. Laundry, the first load is in the dryer, and then the second load is just 2 nice shirts, and garbage has been taken out. And it's 6:45, and I'm going to finish editing. Video is edited and uploading.
500 and 700 pounds.
It is a beautiful spring morning. Sign language class was fun tonight, just as it is every other week. Do you love how I didn't film before it? I was just not in the mood, to be honest. Class was good. We paired up into different partners, which was cool. There's a person there who I know is of the LGBTQ variety, but I don't know their age. I don't know what their life is like, but they make me nervous. Ugh. I also don't know their pronouns, so going with they. How do I know they're of the LGBTQ variety? It's obvious. They also have a pride sticker on their water bottle. But other than that, it's obvious. There's just an asshole out here revving his car. They're still revving it. I'm gonna lose my shit. Some of us have to go to bed, bitches. I'm doing an experiment today. I've left my top blanket on the ground. And the window is ever so slightly cracked. It's not super cracked, but it's ever so slightly cracked. Because, like, quite literally, without doing anything, the temperature in this apartment is like 76 degrees. Like, I'm happy about it. But I'm also not turning on an AC. Okay. Like, at any time soon. Hi, so this is my head. Laying in bed at night is super weird because things just, like, come to me and, like, for what or for why, I don't know. I was just laying here and never have I thought this at all until this exact moment in time. But I was like, I should really do a refund on my Airbnb in Asheville and just stay in a hotel that's more centrally located. What? When I tell you this thought literally came from fucking nowhere, like, where the fuck did it come from? Nowhere. What the fuck? Okay, I figured out how I got there, so I wanted to share it with y'all. I'm here, and I am laying with Tigger and Agus, my two stuffed animals that I lay with all the time. And I was like, I should not take them to North Carolina. But then I was like, I need them with me when I go places. But then I was like, but I already, like, I have to take so much stuff. Like, I have to take 2 pairs of shoes at least. Because I need, like, walking shoes and, like, cute shoes. By cute shoes, I mean Converse. And then I was like, oh, yeah, like, I'm going to need 2 pairs of shoes. And I'm going to need to, like, bring them with me when I leave the place in the morning. Because, like, I'm not going back to the place at all throughout the day. It's just morning and night. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm not going back to the place at all throughout the day because it's so far removed from everywhere else I'm going. And then I was like, wait a second. What's the point in getting a cute little place if I'm not going to be there in the day at all? That was the train of thought. Plans are so sad. So sad plans, I am sorry. I actually woke up before any of my alarms today. Did I get out of bed before any of my alarms? No. But I did wake up before any of my alarms. And I got up before I normally would, so I don't know. It's kind of cold out though. It looks like rain. So, probably go back inside. See how it looks like rain. Cozy vibes. Haven't been on my fitness grind in a while. Ta-da. Oh, this is wet. I should have expected that, but didn't. The birds are birding. They're not a burden, but they're birding. A plane. It's so nice to hear them. I love birds. The scene is so strange because they're in like a crowded bar, restaurant, music place, but there is no background sound.
Unfortunately, I gotta be.
If it were a scene with one of the deaf characters, then I would understand it, like, artistically and stylistically, but it's not, so I'm just confused about that choice. Blue sky is trying to come out. I went to Crumbl for 1 cookie and I came out with 4. Huzzah! Can you guess which one I went in there for? And then I was like, oh, but that looks so good. And then I was like, oh, but maple. Look, it's literally like Canada. And then that was my fourth, yeah. Ugh. And like, listen, I'm not even mad because of like the cookie gluten sugar thing. This is not a cookie. This is just cake. I'm not even mad because of that. I'm just mad because of the money, which is why I was just gonna get this one. Because the first time they had them, I didn't go get it, and then I regretted it. And so when I saw they had it again, I said I have to get it. And then I just got all of them. So, yeah, of course. I have some stuff to do. Mainly tomorrow, I work at the theater at night. So in the day, I have to make sure I have everything for the theater because I'm not gonna come home. So I've got that. I want to make sure like I have that stuff put together. But also I think I have enough to do dishes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to gather laundry. I'm not going to do laundry. I'm going to do it Friday. I'm going to take out trash. And I need to just kind of like, I'm not going to do like a deep clean of my bathtub, but I'm going to do a slight clean of the bathroom-ish. Like a 10-minute tidy, really. Do that. So I'm watching Switched at Birth, and I realized that there was something else I was going to do tonight, which was edit this video up until, well, now, I guess, because my mom is coming. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's the circle. I went to work at my job, and then I went to work at the theater, and on the way home, I don't know if something got in my eye or something. I started having an allergic reaction. I know because my nose is very runny and my eyes are very itchy. Don't know what. Also at the theater, I was very, very cold. And at some point I was like anxious because I was talking about being anxious. So now I'm worried that I'm getting sick and anxious that I'm sick. It's 11 o'clock. I just got home. I'm gonna go to bed. This is all for today. Good night. What is this literal nonsense? I can't. Grocery haul. I only ordered one of these, but I got two. Okay, so I have a load of laundry in the washer. I'll put it in the dryer when it's done, of course. Put my groceries away, cleaned out some stuff from my fridge, put away the dishes in my dishwasher, put the dirty dishes into the dishwasher, but there's not enough dishes to do a load. Kind of picked up my living room area, took out my trash that I was supposed to take out the other day and didn't. And that's about it. My mom is coming. She's on her way. She'll be here about 4 o'clock now. She'll be here probably closer to 5. My mom is stuck in traffic, not like city traffic, but like construction/accident traffic. Like it's adding 30 minutes onto her drive, which is so silly. But I might be able to edit this whole video and fold my laundry. Okay, vlog is edited basically up until this point. Let's talk about Spongebob. So Spongebob the musical is the show that I auditioned for on Saturday. I think I said that, but I'm saying it again just in case. Yesterday, we did get offer emails for the show. I didn't have time to talk about it, so let's talk about it now. As we know, I did not get a callback. We know that. Not getting a callback doesn't mean that you're not getting cast, but it means that you're not going to be cast for whatever characters are called back, because they're not going to call back some people and then be like, now we want somebody we didn't see again. That's not going to happen. But it doesn't mean you didn't get cast completely. As I said earlier in the vlog, I am not a dancer, and so I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't like even get ensemble, because I'm not good enough to be in ensemble. But so I got the offer email, and I got offered the role of the understudy for the mayor. If you don't know what an understudy is, it is a person who is in the show who learns one of the other roles so that they can cover it if that person is like sick or gone or something. I know SpongeBob pretty well-ish, and I was like, why does the mayor have an understudy? That like doesn't make sense because they're not like a big role or anything. But then later I realized that the girl who is playing the mayor, who got cast as the mayor, is the understudy for Sandy. And so I was like, okay, that makes more sense, because then somebody would need to cover her role if she's covering Sandy, which would normally go to a swing. There's no swings in this as far as I can tell. So I got offered the understudy role of the mayor.
and then ensemble. I didn't know if I was going to accept it. It said you had 24 hours to accept it. And I am auditioning for Hairspray in just over a week. And so I was like, well, I think I would rather be in Hairspray anyway. I don't want to accept this role and then back out. So I was like, I don't know. But then, so, okay, wait. I was probably going to decline it. But then, last night at the theater, I got a Snapchat from a girl that I used to go to college with. She's in some of my old vlogs, Emily. And we were friends in college. We did shows together in college. I got a Snapchat from her. I haven't talked to her in forever. And it was being like, hey, you're in Spongebob too. Wow. And I was like, how? Because I knew that she was doing it because she was on the callback list. But I wasn't on the callback list. So I was like, how do you know that I even auditioned for it? And then I was like, you got an inside scoop or something? And I was like, I haven't accepted it yet. I don't know if I'm going to because of this, or that. And then she was like, oh, no, they posted it on Facebook. I assume we'll get an email eventually. And I was like, they posted it on Facebook? So they posted it on Facebook and I hadn't accepted yet. And I was like, what do I do in this scenario? I accepted it. And then depending on what happens with Hairspray, I'm just going to back out, which is not what I want to do. But that's kind of just like where I'm at, I guess. This is what I was left with, the decision I was left with. So maybe catch me in Spongebob this summer, I guess. I don't know. It would be cool to do a show with Emily again. Like I said, haven't seen her in forever. So it would be cool. But yeah, I don't know. As soon as I finished that clip, my laundry stopped going. Wow.
Could they harm him or even kill him? Tim Kono was murdered by someone in this building, which means... I'm sorry, cut.
All right, my mom got here safe and sound. We ate pizza, talked, and watched Only Murders in the Building. So now I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna do errands tomorrow and then work at the theater tomorrow and see the show. So that'll be exciting. But this is the end of the vlog. So I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.